number 35. Senator Laird, are you prepared? Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 1280 by Senator Laird, an act relating to waste management.
Senator Laird.
Thank you very much, Madam President. And at the beginning, I respectfully request permission to use a prop during this presentation.
Without objection.
Okay, I heard might object, so I'm going to move ahead. Senate Bill 1280 simply transitions California to a more sustainable outdoor recreation by requiring small propane cylinders sold in the state to be reusable or refillable starting on January 1st, 2028. Many of you may think this bill looks familiar. This bill in this form has passed this House twice before. And the problem is, this. Right now, cities, counties, parks, beaches, everybody has to dispose of these themselves. This is a picture of Yosemite National Park where they have collected these and put them in trucks and carted off. It costs them $75,000 a year to do this. The cities and counties across the state have to do the same thing. There's a reason that the League of Cities, the Association of Counties, rural counties all support this bill. Because while it costs $5 to $10 to buy these on the marketplace, the cost varies from $15 to $30 or higher to dispose of them or take them away. Many times we have here decided that the market is the best place to deal with these, and that's what this does. When I was in the Assembly, the latest version of more efficient toilets failed when it was going to be put in the building code. But when it gave the market a few years to phase it in, it passed, and that worked for businesses, and that worked for the environment. That's what this does. We are in 2024, and this bill will not take effect till 2028. The opponents say a number of things, that somehow you'll have to cart many canisters into the parks. When it's refillable and you have one, it is really one. It is not multiple ones. Opponents say this is a ban. This is not a ban. This establishes a requirement for refillable and allows a number of years for the market to catch up and make it work. It is really right now a burden on taxpayers across the state. And those of us that have beaches or state parks, and I rival Senator McGuire in having as many state parks as any senator on this floor, you just go and you see them in trash cans. And if there's propane left in them, that's hazardous. And so the real issue here is to have some extended producer responsibility by having a recyclable propane cylinder. It has passed this House twice. It is supported widely. I respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Senator Blakespeare, you're recognized.
Yes, thank you. Colleagues, I also rise in strong support of SB 1280. It is estimated that in California alone, there are 4 million of those single canister 1-pound propane cylinders that are sold. And as the author just said, the cost is borne by taxpayers, but it's also borne by the environment. If you backpack, you see piles of these cylinders out in the backcountry because they are heavy and they're not refillable, and people leave them in nature. So this is a form of preventable waste, and I strongly urge your aye vote.
Any further discussion or debate? Senator Laird, you may close.
Thank you. I really appreciate the comments, and I just remind you, this picture is of the status quo. If we don't have any solution, this continues across our parks and beaches in cities and counties at the expense of our taxpayers. I respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen. Alvarado Gil. Aye. Archuleta. Ashby. Aye. Atkins. Aye. Becker. Aye. Blakespeare. Aye. Bradford. Aye. Caballero. Aye. Cortese. Aye. Daly. Dodd. Durazo. Aye. Eggman. Aye. Glazer. Gonzalez. Aye. Grove. No. Hurtado. Aye. Jones. No. Laird. Aye. Limon. Aye. McGuire. Menjivar. Min. Aye. Min. Excuse me. Newman. Aye. Wynn. No. Nilo. Aye. Ochoa Bogue. Padilla. Aye. Portantino. Roth. Aye. Rubio. Sayarto. No. Skinner. Aye. Small Cuevas. Aye. Stern. Aye. Umberg. Wahab. Aye. Weiner. Aye. Wilk. Aye.
Member moves to call.